Hey guys, John from the John Muir Show here, and it turns out that we had it all wrong when it comes to the new socialist darling of the Democrat Party, one Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Well, we just figured that Congresswoman Ocasio-Cortez of New York, that she had it easy. She represents this incredibly blue district, a bunch of people who are really far to the left, and basically all this bartender turned congresswoman has had to do is be a demagogue, say a bunch of totally senseless things, and the mindless people that she represents, they completely eat it up. So we figured, okay, you're doing that all while pulling a six-figure salary on an annual basis. Yeah, it seems that Miss Ocasio-Cortez, you've got it pretty good. But again, it turns out we are all wrong because Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's life, it is incredibly difficult, according to Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. See, at a recent town hall event back in her district, which is the Bronx area of New York, AOC, as she's referred to, she had the audacity to go lecturing her constituents, including some who are totally impoverished in that area. She had the audacity to say to them, the luxury apartment that I live at in Washington, D.C., it's no better than New York public housing. I don't have it that good. I have it hard. You, the impoverished folks in the Bronx in New York, you should feel sorry for me, your congresswoman. Which is pretty interesting because when you do a little research on the apartment that AOC is staying at in Washington, D.C., you'll learn a few things about this apartment complex. Like that it has multiple pools, and it has multiple gyms, and it has a basketball court, and it has a tennis court, and it has a Whole Foods adjacent to it, and the list goes on and on and on and on. And to me, call me crazy, but yeah, that sounds like luxury living right there. But, should we really be surprised that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is saying something absurd? Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, her whole campaign for Congress and her entire time as a congresswoman to date has been completely consisting of her saying absurd things. So this is nothing out of the norm. This is exactly who she is. This is what we have come to expect from her. Keep in mind, her crowning achievement to date has been introducing this thing called the Green New Deal that would be a $93 trillion map to socialism. The idea of getting rid of airplanes and the, quote, farting cows from the United States of America. And this is what she is proud of, that she introduced that. It's absurd. And what's even more absurd is that the Democrat Party, they haven't done what you would think that reasonable people would do and say, okay, she might vote the same way we do. She's got a D next to her name, but this woman is crazy. She does not speak for all of us. No, on the contrary, the Democrat Party has raised Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez up to be the unofficial leader of the party. For all the Democrats who are running for president in 2020, it's pretty much mandatory if you want to be liked by the primary voters that you have to sign on to the Green New Deal, and you have to repeat all the mindless far-left talking points that come from Ocasio-Cortez's mouth. Your traditional Democrats out there, the people who are your old school Democrats, who all along have been saying, well, okay, yeah, sure, there are a lot of far left candidates in our primary field, but Joe Biden, he's one of us. He's an old school Democrat, and he's above all this far left crap and socialism and Green New Deals and all that stuff. Oh, really? Because we've just found out within the past 24 hours that Joe Biden is now publicly endorsing the framework of the Green New Deal because he knows that he has no chance of surviving in this crowded Democrat primary field if he doesn't. So now Joe Biden, the one person who the old school Democrats tried playing as reasonable and normal, he's gone just as far to the left as all the rest of them, as the Bernie Sanders and the Cory Bookers and the Elizabeth Warrens. Really. In today's Democrat Party, if you do not sign on to the Green New Deal, if you do not espouse these far-left talking points that people like AOC have made famous, you have no place in that party. Keep that in mind, folks. And that's all the time that we have for today, but tune into the John Muir Show each and every weekday, 8:40 a.m. WTAQ, 9 a.m. WSAU and WHBL. Till next time, I'm out.